Hello, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. It is the weekend. We're gonna jump in charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the market bouncing back massively. My account hitting 512k. Doge also pumping massively on the announcement that Twitter or X released X payments, and that's why Doge pumped almost 10%. We're gonna check that out as well. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button, turn on the bell down there on your phone. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into technicals for Bitcoin. And you can see we're getting bounced. Doge pumping right now. Intel was up 3% yesterday. Google 2% out on Friday. The tech stocks, Doge up massively. Huge pump this morning. Look at this on the hourly candles. Doge, massive rise. Look at that. On the announcements of the X payments. Doge went from 0.075 to 0.09, 21% move. Also in the shorter hourly time frame, I'm seeing a huge W formation, that if this W formation breaks, it will be taking us the distance of this distance here, which could be taking us to around here, this distance here on Doge, about 10 cents. Let's go out more 4 hourly. Doge on the 200 weekly moving average, huge volume buy. That was massive. And again, you can just see that it bouncing off resistance and bouncing off very strong support here. Bounced off a very strong support at the 71 cents. So that's the major area of support now for Doge. Congratulations anyone who's buying Doge with me, by the way, at the bottom. We did amazing. So that's Doge. Let's go into Bitcoin. Bitcoin 41,600. Still bull flag. Getting a bounce off that trend line. As I said yesterday, that white trend line number 2. You can see here 40,200 is a very strong support. Volume is dropping off though. We did get a very strong bounce off there, but volume is dropping off because it is the weekend. Stochastic heading up strongly. Daily stochastic extremely oversold heading up, which is interesting. Let's so 4 hourly heading up, bull flagging. I'll take a long from this area of major support here, stop loss just underneath, tight stop loss, and take profit at my 60k target. Let's clear up some of the lines. We're coming into the 200 weekly moving average. You can still see that we're on that second to third impulse wave. When I zoom out, you can see this more clearly. The biggest of the impulse waves. We need this white support line. Yeah. So I think we're going to go, first target would be the top of this range here. The top of this trend line, 49,579. Longer term target is 60k. That's what, let's change this color. It's just not the nicest color. Let's make it orange. So that's my target for Bitcoin. That's my trade opening at 40,000. Actually, let's keep that support line. But blue is not the best for this. Support, let's make green. And blue is at, no, support is red lines. 40,200. Actually, let's make it green. Okay, in the top of the channel. So that's the bigger trade that'll take on Bitcoin, opening at 41,381. Stop loss 41,232. And take profit 60k. Risk to reward 126 times. Risking $149 to make $18,912 with no leverage per Bitcoin. With 10x leverage, $189,000 profits. 100x leverage, 1.9 million. That's the trade I would take on Bitcoin. Look, Bitcoin stable coining the last day. That's the trade I would take on Bitcoin on this bounce. For the safer trade, opening at 40,245 is the best bet. Let's look at what else is. But that's a kind of clear topping formation, right? A little bit of a topping formation, but it is still in a bull flag. We need to get a strong bounce here to have this continuation of this bull market. Let's go into Ethereum and the total market cap of all cryptos. Ethereum 2496. It hit the stop loss yesterday. Just hit the the day before when I made that video. Coming onto support, where I'd go long on Ethereum is a bounce off this support line. Ethereum is pulling back. We should get a little bit more of a pullback to the monthly support. I would say here. That's the trade I would take on Ethereum. Target is still 3,500. The run on this bull market. That's the trade opening at 2290 for Ethereum. Risk reward 101. Let's look on the longer term picture. We broke out of this rising wedge and we're turning up. Yet we can get a pullback to 2290, but then a strong bounce should be expected. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies to see what that is telling us. So we're going to go into the total market cap of all cryptos. This is all cryptocurrencies combined, the total. Bull flag bounce off this trend line. We also have a trend line here, the top, you could say, of this trend line. Major area of support at 154 trillion. Actually, I could say even here, 1512 trillion. Broke this trend line and it came down to that support line and got a bounce. So that's the main trend. That's the main trend, actually. This one here. Whoops. This is the main trend line. That's where we got a bounce. So let's see if we get a continuation. If we manage to get a continuation, then we can head up to 1.89 trillion. If you want to trade like you're seeing me do underneath the videos, I'm going to show you my trades as well down below. Go underneath the video. One is the exchanges I use. Bybit gives you a $30,000 bonus when you use that link. 2 is the courses, and 3 is the Telegram. There's 9,000 of you trading together. Over on my Bybit account, my Bitcoin trade is $59,000 in the profits, 402%. Funding fee still 0.01. Costing around $200 a day to keep this trade open. $59,000 in the profit. In this account, $513,000 in here, getting a big bounce back, which is beautiful. Up about 8,000 yesterday. Bitcoin, I've got 112,000 worth of Bitcoin. FXS 61,000. Uniswap 50. You can see Uniswap, Doge getting a pump. 13% up on Doge, which is beautiful. MCRT Pocket 31k, down 7% today. USDT 26, etc. That's what I'm holding in this account. Over in the Telegram, once you join that link in the Telegram, you can see all the 9,000 traders trading together. This was the announcement of why Doge pumped. Doge pumped on the announcement of Doge pumping on the announcement of X payments from Elon Musk. And the assumption that if they use that X payment system in Doge, we should get a massive pump. This guy catching at 100% up on Doge breaking up, which is beautiful. That's my updates on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the total market cap. That total market cap number was a very good one. It means we can, if we get a strong rally here, and I do believe we will after this sell-off of the ETF, because buy the rumor, sell the news, then Bitcoin and the altcoins and crypto are expecting another 200 billion to the market. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Let me know in the comment section anything you want me to analyze. Let me know the ticket down below. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.